Robbie Newcomb, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Portillo on the move. He's there and records the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Standing in, Alex Branham. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Newcomb features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. This is line to left. Portillo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Kevin Abreu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 36.
So digging in now, Antoine Bullard. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. Strike three. One left for Kansas City. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Brian Ibar gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off,
stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Grounded to first. Casto fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now at the plate, Pedro Portillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Saito, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Booth, Bobo, and this series has been kind to him. 5 total hits have led to 6 runs batted in. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Oliver Casto. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Oliver Casto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in, Alberto Dominguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Stanley Saito. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Connor Pitts. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so we'll look for better results here today.
Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Simeon's got it. And there's one down now.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So stepping in, John Pitts. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. One and one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Saito is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Popped him up. Bullard is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Benito Hernandez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets the call there. 3-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Scott Fugate, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box, Alex Branham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Grounded to third. This could be two. Scooped up to second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Kevin Abreu.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Abreu. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1-1. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Royals lead it 1-0. Striding in, Jeff Pitts. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Sammy.
In now, Sammy Pitts. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fugate is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Brady Day. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antoine Bullard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
36.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Castro.
In now, Oliver Castro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Casto makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Alberto Dominguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Dominguez is off of first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance. Jesse Pitts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not shocked by that pitch sequence right there. Sometimes guys out on the mound, when they feel they deserve a strike, they're going to go right back to it. But this umpire's staying staunch, and he might not give it to him at all this game.
Hard hit ball to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Pedro Portillo. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo. as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, no hits, one error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding forward now, Benito Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Benito Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. Pitts patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Scott Fogate. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
In there, and it's even at 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Into the box, Alex Branham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Fogate leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Runners off for second. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Three and 0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder,
digging in now, John Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Up top, it's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Fugate will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. So here's the Royals DH, Kevin Abreu.
The designated hitter, Kevin Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Antoine Bullard, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to send him packing again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty, one man out. Misses, ball two. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hits. Ranges to his right. Oh, what a dive. It's in time.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Oliver Casto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Portillo coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate.
Baseman.
Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In now, Alberto Dominguez. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Portillo has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Royals leave one. They lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Jeff Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 3-2 one more time. This is line to left. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Ball 1, no strike.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Fugate is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
At the plate, Brady
baseman,
Day. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-1 home. Runner goes. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Runner going a second time, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Semien takes it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready once again, Pedro Portillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and Tampa's taking a 2-1 lead. Back here on the show, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Chris Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Stanley Saito, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Benito Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, talk about 2 guys clutching up when it matters the most. The first home run draws them even, but the next one gives them the lead. 2 guys rising to the occasion right there, and this ball game has been turned on its head.
Your attention, please.
Walker Peralta is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Walker Peralta. The batter.
Into the box, Scott Fugate. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Portillo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Alex Branham. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. KC leads this one 3-2. Freddie Coe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Freddie Coe.
Leading off the inning, Booth Bobo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Bobo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Connor Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, John Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and 1 the count now. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Bullard has a play. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 3-2. Leading off the inning, Kevin Abreu, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. The Rays are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Abreu leads off second with nobody out. Now another 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted the other way out to left center. Portillo on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the first base.
Stepping into the box, Oliver Casto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Alberto Dominguez. Left side, but well foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
One and one. Here it is. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Stanley Saito, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Hits on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 50.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jeremy Pitts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 3-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Rudy stands at second with no outs. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Chopper foul. The 3-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bullard calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Sammy Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. The 2-1 down the line and fair. That's a hit, and now it'll kick around in the corner. To second now, but he's safe as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Brady Day, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Riding in once again, Pedro Portillo. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Jarrett Arrington takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Arrington.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Boof Bobo in there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Gregory Pitts comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Benito Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
In there, strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scott.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Scott Fugate. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
In now, Alex Branham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Into the box now, Kevin Abreu. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Pitts is there, and he has it for the out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Antoine Bullard. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Tampa Bay came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Walker Peralta gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Gregory Pitts wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.